What's up, my business owners? Listen, we know that getting wise counsel, advice, mentorship from people is helpful. I'm a mentor. I coach people. I consult companies on what to do to grow their businesses to 7 and 8 figures. I help coach people on how to build from 0 to 6 figures and then to 7 figures. But here's the big but to that. You have to, the business owners that I work with that are successful have to, because I have some people that I've coached and they haven't been successful, and I've realized what it was. You have to be willing to take personal responsibility over your actions. If you're not willing to take personal responsibility for your actions, you're going to fail. In fact, you could work with me. You could go through all my courses. You could buy a coaching package with me. And if you don't do the work and you're expecting me to tell you what to do and to show up for you and to take responsibility for your actions, you're always going to fail every single time. And maybe for some of you, that might be a repeated pattern in your life, is that you've been waiting for other people to tell you what to do in your life. Maybe you've been relying on other people to be responsible for where you're at in your life. Has that been working out for you? Listen, I get it. For years, you might have set your life up in a system that worked that way. Corporate America really works well in that system, by the way, where you blame other people, where you don't take any responsibility, where you expect and only wait for other people to tell you what to do. But I'm here to tell you, as a business owner, as an entrepreneur, that's a choice of suicide and death for you to choose to expect other people to tell you what to do every single day. For you to expect other people to show up and be responsible for your actions. As an entrepreneur, you have to show up for yourself. You have to take personal responsibility for every single choice and action you make. Listen, if you're not showing up to build your business because things are going on in your life, you chose that. That's a choice that you chose. If you're not building your business, if you're waiting for somebody else to be responsible to tell you what to do before you do anything, kind of like a boss harping on you, kind of like waiting for somebody to show up and say, hey, you're not doing this right, you need to do that, like an employer, and you're a business owner, that's a choice you made to fail. Now, you can learn from this. Listen, and eventually, you're going to learn. You're going to have to learn this. If you're not going to learn it today and you're going to beat this message, you're going to try to believe that this isn't true. You're going to try to defeat it and be the one person that never took responsibility for their life and built a successful business. You're going to eventually learn the truth that just does not work. You might be like, yeah, but I just hire the right people to do all the work for me. None of the people you hire will ever have a bigger work ethic than you. The results that you get, nobody is going to show up in your life, not even a mentor. Seriously, I will never show up at a greater level than my client is willing to bring. I just won't. Because it's not possible for me to. I'm limited by the level that my clients are willing to bring it every single day in their business. Because I'm not going to push them. I'm not going to manipulate them. I'm not going to beat my clients up. I'm not going to force them to take action. Because otherwise, then they're going to be relying on me to be fully responsible for their choices. And I refuse to do that. That's not a job that I want to be in. That sucks. That's disgusting to me, honestly. It's ridiculous. I want to help come alongside people and help support them. I want to help come alongside them to help raise them up to go further than I'm at. And that requires you to take personal responsibility over 100% of your choices, over 100% of every single action that you make, over every decision that you make, over everything that you learn how to do. That's on you. That's on my clients to learn that. I can guide them. I can direct them. You might say, well, Jeremiah, what do you do? I help ask the questions that nobody's asking. I say the things that nobody else is willing to say. I help direct them and guide them and course correct along the way. But at the end of the day, the person that's responsible for showing up every single day and doing the work, that's on the client. And that's the life that you have to live. Listen, I don't work with people that can't operate inside of this ecosystem. I just don't. I can't. It's impossible for me to help them. I can't coach, mentor, drive into people and desire. They have to bring that to even begin to get a result with me. Seriously. I got courses, I got podcasts, I got teachings, I got trainings. But at the end of the day, the person who decides what they're going to do in their business, that's on that person. And that's the thing. As an entrepreneur, as a business owner, you have to take personal responsibility over 100% of every choice, every decision, every action, every step you take. Stop scapegoating it on other people. Stop blaming other people for why you're not where you're at today, and start bringing it. And when you start doing that, that's when the revenue starts coming in. That's when the cash flow starts coming in. Now, if you're somebody that wants to get some help in a business, to know what choices to make, what decisions to take, what path to take to be successful, to grow to 6, 7, and 8 figures, I'd love to help you do that. I'd love to help mentor you and guide you and direct you in that process. It starts by you scheduling a free 15-minute call with me where we talk about your business, where we talk about where you're at, where we talk about where you're stuck and how to get you to